So last night I walked over to Marugame Udon, which is a Japanese noodle place.
Number 1028, 1028, your table is ready. Please come to the front. Thank you. Number 1029, 1029, your table is ready. Please come to the front. Thank you.
Yeah, so I walked around looking at a bunch of restaurants. I was originally gonna cook some food here at the condo, but I just got a little bit lazy. Wanted to have something made for me, so here it is, Marugame Udon. And it was good. There was this big group in front of me, and it also seemed like they had never been there before. They didn't know what they were doing, which, you know, that's good. I could watch them and figure out how the whole process worked without having to be the one being like, what do I do? Where do I go? So yeah, it's kind of like a fast casual type of place, like a Chipotle kind of scenario. You go in, walk through the little line, tell them what you want, and you know, they'll make it for you, and then you go out and sit at your table. So I had no idea what I wanted coming in. I thought about maybe getting something with rice instead of noodles, but ultimately I ended up getting that number 14, the pork kimchi yaki udon, because it's like, if I'm at an udon noodle place, I should try the udon noodles. I don't think I had ever had them before. I had not thought that I had had them before. So this was about 7 p.m. I want to say, around 7 p.m. last night, and it was busy but not super busy. Like, there were some tables open, and it was a Wednesday night, 7 p.m. So yeah, as you're waiting here, you can see them making the noodles, making all the stuff. Yeah, it's nice. So you see the like flickering light at the bottom? It's not flickering in reality. That's just the effect of the camera. I believe it's the camera shutter being mismatched from like the refresh rate of the light, whatever you call that. So it's just an effect of the camera. The lights are not actually flickering like a horror movie. So yeah, I'm just waiting in line here. But like I said, I don't mind waiting at all, especially when it's a scenario like this where I've never been to a place before. And, you know, it takes a few minutes to kind of figure out how things work, where you order, where you pay, where you get your food. So, you know, as I'm standing here, I'm not just bored, I'm like processing everything, like, okay, so I do this, and then I do this, and then I pick up the tray. Do I pick up the bowl, or do they pick up the bowl? But you know, it's good. I think right around here my camera overheated, and so yeah, then we pick up over here. I've already put my order in. I also grabbed a side dish, a little rice and fish wrapped seaweed thing. I forget what they call it. So yeah, like I said, I ordered the pork, what was it, pork kimchi yaki udon. I was trying to figure out what to get to drink. I looked at that orange drink, looked at the ingredients, but it was too, you know, not good for you. So then I thought about, oh, I'll just get a water. But then I noticed the iced tea, so I ended up getting that. Okay. Go around this guy.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Sorry, I'll go around you. Alright.
What is your pendant for number 6, sir?
It was kimchi yaki udon.
Kimchi yaki udon
Yeah.
for dining.
Dining, yeah. And I got this also.
Any additional, sir? Any additional?
Can I get iced tea?
Iced tea? One iced tea?
Yeah, one iced tea.
Okay, for kimchi for dining. Saan niyo ang nabili? Chicken karang. Chicken karang. Tatlo, 195. Pag tatlo po, 195. Chicken karang. Like 65 ang yun. Hindi na siya nakasi. 65 po, sir, ang isang chicken karang. 65.
Those guys next to me got a ton of food, and I think they were just trying to figure out what all they got and how to pay for it, and I don't know what they were doing. I think they just ordered half the restaurant.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Be served at your table, sir.
Okay.
Next counter po.
So now I can go sit down. Like I said, not too busy, not overcrowded. There are tables. Sat back over here so I could kind of have a view of everybody while I sat and ate. Getting settled, figuring out what everything on the table was. That was a napkin holder, and it also had some chopsticks and utensils. You know, the thing about chopsticks here is, in the Philippines at least, I would say it's very similar to America. Everybody uses forks, spoons, and knives. And then if you do happen to be eating like some Japanese food or Chinese food, you know, and they give you chopsticks, people might use them. But even here, I was looking around and most people were just using like forks, so it's not a chopstick centered nation. Definitely not. So this thing was pretty good. Good little appetizer while I waited for the food. It took 5 or 10 minutes to come out. Finally got it. Looked good. Yeah, the noodles are super thick. And so I had thought that I had never eaten udon noodles before. But as soon as I took my first bite, I instantly remembered back in middle school, I want to say maybe 7th grade, I went over to this kid's house, Chinese kid, just like for a day to hang out, and his mom made lunch, and it was just this amazing spread of food, and I'm pretty sure the noodles were udon noodles, and I remember they tasted so good. And since then, I don't think I had not had them since then. And as soon as I took the first bite here, it was just like, I instantly remember, oh, this is what his mom made. So yeah, they're good. I enjoyed the meal. I will say, I probably won't go back. There's a lot of other stuff I can eat around here, a lot of other stuff I will try, but it was good. I'm glad I went. But you know, I don't need to have it again. I can try some other things. Maybe in another 2 or 3 years I'll be like, oh, I need some udon noodles. The iced tea was good, actually. Not too sweet. They like sugar here. They like to have very, very, very sweet drinks. But no, the iced tea at Marugame Udon was just lightly sweet. Alright, so this is after eating dinner. I had thought about going to see a movie, because it was like, from what I had seen, there was a movie showing at 8 p.m. I had nothing else really going on that night. So the new Martin Scorsese movie just came out. Actually, it's not out in the United States yet. I think it comes out on Friday. But from what I looked at online, it was already showing at a theater here in Greenbelt. So Apple Maps showed it at one location. Google Maps showed the movie theater in a different location, slightly different. They all said it was in Greenbelt 3, right? So I didn't think it was, because I had seen a movie theater in this area before, but in like a way separate spot. But I was going by whatever is on the maps. So I'm in Greenbelt 3 trying to find where this Greenbelt 3 cinema is. And, you know, it's not in here. This is like, Greenbelt 3 is different from the other Greenbelts, the other Gloriettas. It seems like a way higher class sort of shops. I don't know about fancy brands, but Cartier, Bulgari, I think, yeah, Louis Vuitton is coming up. There's no like local movieplex in this place. So, but I'm just walking around trying to see where it might be. I wasn't like hell bent on seeing this movie. It was just kind of like, well, if I find the theater, I might as well watch it. If I don't, then I'll go home. It's not a big deal. I'm very I'm not stressed about plans here. It takes me a long time to find things sometimes, but that's okay. I have time. I can walk around. I can see things. So yeah, because there's all these fancy places in here, they have much higher security. Like, you have to go through a whole metal detector to get in. Usually they just have a security guy just like kind of swiping the wand at you. But this place has an actual full-on metal detector. So yeah, I'm back outside. I'm looking at the map. I think it's like, it's supposed to be right where I am. Like right above me. Maybe it's across the street. I don't think so. So I was like, where the hell is this movie theater? Yeah, I think it was around this point I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna go home, because I think the movie is gonna start at 8. I didn't really feel like walking all over the whole mall complex to try to find this place. I wasn't super set on the movie, so I just decided to go home. But yeah, overall, Marugame Udon, check it out. Pretty good noodles, but I don't need to go back anytime soon. And the price is good, not too expensive.